Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Just something I want to say before I get into the video. When Netflix tend to get their hands on a anime and try to do a live action adaptation of said anime, it doesn't tend to work out particularly well. I mean, you just have to look at Death Note as a prime example of that. An absolutely incredible anime that they wanted to just reduce down to a 90-minute movie, and it was awful. It was just goddamn awful. So when the news came that they were going to adapt Cowboy Bebop, another beloved anime, into a live action, let's just say that hopes weren't particularly high from a lot of centers of the internet universe. And you can kind of understand, particularly when you look at the record of Netflix recently with their goddamn woke agendas, the absolute repugnant piece of shite called Cuties, which they have on there. And you could almost predict, because virtually immediately from the announcement of this, it was announced that Faye would have her costume changed. Now then, this is how Faye looks in the anime from a cosplayer perspective. And I think this looks legitimately great. Sure, it's an attractive woman, but the outfit itself, she's done a really good job on. She's got the hair's looking great, the wig's looking great for her with the yellow band. She's got the red cardigan that's draped over the shoulders, the yellow top, crop top, and she's got the yellow hot pants, the stockings, and then, of course, the white shoes. She's got a gun because she's dangerous, and she's got a cigarette because she's a kind of femme fatale as well. For a cosplayer, I think this is an excellent representation of Faye Valentine. I really, really do. So, if they wanted to tweak it, for whatever reason, I do not know, let's just say they say, well, the hot pants are a little bit too revealing because you get a little bit of anus around the back, then you could maybe just lengthen them a little bit to prevent that if you so desired. But other than that, I think the costume itself is pretty darn good. If you want to zip up the top a wee bit, even though Faye doesn't, but if you want to zip up the top a little bit because of practicality, so be it. But again, great representation. This is how they're going for the live action version. The images dropped the other day. You got John Cho as Spike. I think John Cho looks pretty good, I gotta say. I think his Spike outfit looks awesome, you know, pretty decent. Jet Black is now living up to his name. Because they race change. Okay, doesn't matter. And then Faye Valentine's completely different. You know, the stockings are now tights by the looks of it. The pants completely different, darker. She's now wearing the jacket, which is kind of meant to be compensating for the cardigan. And then the yellow top is the yellow top. There's no band. Okay. And she's wearing higher boots. So there was criticism from some corners about this outfit, that it didn't really represent Faye how the others have. I mean, these are two pretty accurate representations from the anime itself. If I just scooch this up a little bit, you can kind of get an idea about Spike and Jet Black outfits. So even with Jet Black, you know, they're trying to get the facial hair. So they kind of tried with the other characters, but with Faye, it just appears that they've made an artistic decision that some people disagree with. Now, as you can gather, because there is criticism, there has to be a counter to that because we live in today's current day. And so let's just have a read of this Netflix's live-action Cowboy Bebop photos have incited horny male outrage. Horny male outrage. What's wrong with a man being horny? Just as FYI, what's wrong with a man being horny? Just saying. Nothing is the answer to the question, by the way. So, this is from salon.com. The outrage centered on Daniela Pinder's Faye Valentine, who was originally designed to wear revealing outfits. Most fans are feeling the hype. The author of this article says, with zero quantifiable evidence whatsoever. But many male internet basement dwellers... Ladies and gentlemen, it's another misanthropist, another misanthropist to add to the list of cat piss stinking women. Thank you very much indeed, salon.com. Are quite predictably rallying on social media to protest the unthinkable injustice of an on-screen woman existing while not being dressed or designed to titillate. No, the source material, Faye she's hot. She's hot. And she uses it to her advantage. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Because this is about, again, taking away femininity, defeminizing women. Because heaven forbid, males might actually find them attractive. Is it just me? Manga, is it just me? Or is the world mental nowadays? Yeah, no, manga's agreeing with me over there. Stop laughing. Stop it. We're talking about an... So I think there's legitimate reason to criticize this if you so desire. Do I think this looks like Faye? No, I don't. I don't think it's a decent representation of Faye at all. Even if they wanted to play with the costume design, I don't think it's come out particularly well. I don't hate it or am disgusted by it or anything like that. I'm not going to go that far, but I don't think it's a particularly good representation of Faye. Certainly considering the other two efforts and considering that cosplayers, as ever, tend to do it better. But, folks, our story doesn't end there. No. Faye Valentine, Daniela Pioneer, decided to take to social media herself and, as ever, attack the fans who dare be critical of the outfit. So let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey guys, so as you know, our Cowboy Bebop first look dropped today, which was so exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up.
Please do, Danielle. Please do address these points which keep coming up. If they keep coming up, do you think maybe they're valid criticism? I don't know.
In the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to the fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2-inch waist.
Faye Valentine is not 6 foot. She doesn't have a 2-inch waist, and she doesn't have double D's. They're somewhere in the region of C's, by the way. But no, it's okay. Hyperbole, we get it. We understand. I don't think people are particularly criticizing you as an actress, not anatomically meeting their expectations. No, this is certainly more to the outfit which Faye is actually wearing. And so, nice straw man, but no.
You know, they looked everywhere for that woman, and they couldn't find her. It's kind of weird. So they...
You're funny. You're a funny gal. I'll give you that. You're funny. You're sarcastic. I love a bit of sarcasm. Some people don't. I love a bit of sarcasm. It's the passive-aggressive attack on the fans, because this is a beloved anime. This isn't just some, bit of child porn that Netflix whipped up to stick on there. No, this is actually a beloved anime that's been around for a long, long time, that's being messed around now with Netflix in live action. So maybe just give them a little bit of credit because that's being fucked about with. All right? Cheers, darling.
They just went with my short ass. I know. Am I right?
There's nothing wrong with you being a short ass. You're very cute. You're an attractive woman. Get over it.
Right? You know, there was talk about, like, can we put Daniela in a time machine and maybe give her different parents?
Okay, this is now getting pretty pathetic. Okay.
And so she has different genetic information to sort of make her look better. It proved to be too complicated. And the other thing I wanted to bring
no, not even remotely funny now. You're just being childish.
Up was I want to apologize that the outfit I'm wearing is not exactly what she wears in the anime. You know, we tried, but doing stunts in tissue paper, things disappear.
Tissue paper. Okay. Where's the tissue paper? I'm looking for the tissue paper. Oh, you're saying the tissue paper is garments which are like the hot pants and the top, because then they don't cover absolutely everything, and therefore they must be tissue paper. Okay, right. So it's actually a stab at the outfit from the source material from the original anime that has all the fans. Gotcha.
Rip. Sometimes it just got. Anyway, like I was saying, that original costume, they made a couple of them, but like I said, they got sort of slurped up in my various crevices, never to be retrieved again. So
don't ask.
We needed to really build something that could withstand the test of time. So just, you know.
So it's not even out. You've had your first costume reveal. You've shown everyone that you're really thin-skinned and you can't handle any criticism whatsoever. You're saying that this is the best that they could do as a representation of the Faye Valentine outfit. If that's what you're saying, then I think you're absolutely open to criticism. You're also saying that if you were to wear something like this, the hot pants would go up your ass. Your tits might bounce out a little bit. Well, they can be certainly hankered down with brawage and other wranglings. The zip could be lifted up a little. No problem. The hot pants could be made to be a little bit longer. You know, just little kind of things which could have been better. But no, you decided to attack the people that dared criticize a beloved anime that they've likely been a fan of for a long time. It shows how complete and utterly out of touch you are. It shows how little you give a toss about the people who are actually going to, hopefully for your sake, watch this live action adaptation. And when an actor gets sarcastic like this, and when they get on their high horse like this, it just kind of turns people off to go, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your show. Fuck Netflix. All right? So maybe just be a little bit more humble. Maybe just have a little bit more respect for the franchise that you're actually dealing with here, if you're actually bothered to do any research or anything like that. I'm beginning to actually debate that. And maybe just take your ego out of the equation, because you are very, very thin-skinned when it comes to a wee bit of criticism about the outfit. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.